Welcome back to Fallout 2. We made it to, I guess this is Shady Sands, where the NCR is at. I wanted to come see if I can maybe get some help in clearing out Vault 15, or maybe if at least I can get a quest to do this as well. So we're here in this gun section, but I don't think there's anything I was going to buy just yet, so let's go see what else is around here. Let's see, let's talk to the Iguana Bits guy. Maybe he's got something for us. Why do I gotta, like, sneak up behind him? Are you hungry, stranger? I got the best lizard around. Ask anybody. Let's see what he can barter with. I'm curious. Damn, man, he's got a lot of iguana, doesn't he? Okay. You know, I've never eaten these, so I don't know exactly what they do in the game for you. Howdy, Mr. K. Good evening. Happy Friday. How you doing tonight? All right, let's go ahead and see what he's got to say about the town. What can you tell me about this town? Look, I got a rule. I don't say nothing about nobody. It's a good rule because if I keep my mouth shut, I keep out of trouble. Capice? Wonder if that's like a Godfather reference or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Do you have a Gek? A Gek? Well, that's old history. So what the hell? You mean the old Garden of Eden kit? We had one. I mean, our grandparents had one. They used it when they came out of Vault 15. Got this place started. It's all used up now. Okay, I guess that's all we can say. Okay. So the folks from Vault 15 used their Gek to start Shady Sands. Just checking to see if there's anything I can loot or inspect being here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. And we did identify that these three, I think it was these three troopers right here, have some of the better weapons in the game, but I'm probably not gonna the hell? I'm probably not gonna go around trying to steal them, so at least not yet. I like try to see if I can get through the game with what I have right now. This is just a toilet, but can we... What's this say? If you had a toilet fetish, then this would be a nice toilet? Huh. All I need is one, huh? Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Mr. K. My stealing is 11%. Now, that means I have an 11% chance out of 100, right? Maybe. I don't know if that's how the odds work. So you're telling me there's a chance. Maybe unlikely, but maybe if I do it 100 times, you know, maybe I might get that one time right. We'll figure that out later, though. All we need is one. There can be only one. Oh, we got a bulletin board here. Let's go ahead and see what they got on this thing. All right. Welcome to the New California Republic. Before entering our fair city, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the following rules and regulations. The gun is OP as fuck. Okay. At least I know where they're at. You know, those guys don't move around, so if we want to come and grab it, we know exactly where to get it from. So here's the rules we have to obey here. No weapons may be openly carried inside the city limits. Well, broke rule number 1, you know, but I guess we'll continue on. Persons found under the influence of alcohol or chems will be arrested. Slavery, gambling, and prostitution are not permitted within the city limits. Just go outside. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. A dumbass will get his butt kicked just as fast as a smartass. If you can't live by these laws, then get the hell out. Alright, it looks like we can click on these things, so let's see what it says. No weapons inside the city. You better put your weapons away. We mean it. Okay. Good. Good. There won't be any drunks or junkies pestering you for fix of money. Slavery and gambling. It looks like they're trying to create a respectable, decent community for people to live in. Ignorance. Equality before the law is a good thing. And if you can't live by these laws, it's a little blunt, but it does get the point across. Okay. Okay. So, we will go ahead and put our weapons away so we don't cause any trouble. How did my companion get inside there? I guess you can go this way. And he just walks out. He's like, I've had enough of this place. What is in here? Aha, what do we have here? Laws are on the bulletin board outside. No weapons, no drunks, no trouble. Didn't say anything about stealing. Whoa! We got a Geiger counter, a big book of science, and Dean's Electronics. Yeah. Take it all. This says the Rawhide Saloon now open. Okay. Will I get in trouble opening these? You're not allowed to tamper with that. Please leave now or there will be trouble. Okay. Just keep your nose clean and we'll get along just fine. All right, well, we heard the soldier there. We don't want to mess with them. Welcome to the NCR. We read that before, so this must be the saloon over here. Before we do anything, let's go ahead and just use the books. We got another Geiger counter too. We already have one, but I'm sure we could sell this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use that big book of science. You've now learned science information and Dean's Electronics. You learn a lot about repairing broken electronics. Okay. It is nighttime. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in here in the saloon. Holy moly, there's a super mutant in here. Okay. Looks like another barfly. Drinking and talking, hell, nothing exciting ever happens in this town. If you're looking for work, stranger, go down to the Stockman's. Did you hear the one about... Go away, you're bothering me. Who's this? Did you hear the one about... Okay, they say the same shit. Who's this over here? Mira's the name. What do you have, stranger? Information. Are you going to buy a drink? $10? Man, they always want you to buy a drink. So that's it, stranger. Got a little time for some questions? Sure, I got some time. That's what bartenders are supposed to do. Just don't get no ideas. So tell me about the town. The name's NCR. It used to be Shady Sands, but after the Master's defeat, Aradesh and the others founded the Republic. Now the NCR sits right on the border. Everything south of here is Republic ruled. Okay, so Shady Sands is... It's close to the border of Nevada, then I take it. I think. I'm trying to get my geography right around here because if I remember right from Fallout 1, to the south of here was like where Los Angeles would be. So, and if they're saying it's kind of right on the border, I'm just going to assume like they're talking about Nevada. I think it is. Okay. A word of advice. Keep your nose clean in town. Courts aren't too friendly to our types, if you know what I mean. Citizens got more rights than you. Than our types. I wonder... Huh. I guess, oh, we're non-NCR citizens, I guess, maybe? Look, that's all I got to say about that. Okay, a few more questions. I'm looking for a thing called a Gek. Yeah, you tell me how to mix it, and I'll pour it for you. It's a Garden of Eden creation kit. It sounds technical. You might try looking up Dorothy, the city engineer. Okay, a few more questions. Well, that kills that idea. Okay. So we got a super mutant here. A mutant, and a tame one at that. Keep poking at me, and you can tell your maker Lenny sent you. Lenny? Wasn't Lenny in the first game? Trying to think. I think I remember Harry. I don't remember the name of the super mutants, actually. I think... If this is the guy I'm thinking of, I want to say he was in Necropolis, and I think he was the guy out. Maybe that was Larry. I might be confusing with Larry. I don't know what the life expectancy is of a super mutant, actually, now that I think about it from a lore perspective. I don't know how long they live. Ghouls can live for a really long time. We know that. Super mutants, though, I don't know. Okay, anyways. Just thinking out loud here. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Who's this guy? Nothing. Who's this dude? I'm Merc. What do you want? Looking for work. Are you that stupid? You think I'm just gonna hire anybody? You work for me, you gotta prove that you're good for something. How about I shoot Lenny? He deserves it. Let's see. Listen, I'm Z, and I'm a badass mofo. Just ask anybody. Prove like how. Like I've got problems that need solving, such as there's a damn hebologist. Interesting. I had never... You know, the herbologists, from what I remember, they were in Nuka World in Fallout 4. They were the ones that were studying the aliens, I think. Mr. K, if I remember right, you had me kill them in the spinning fair ride or whatever it was. I think that's them. Anyways, I don't really recall a lot of hebologist references in the other games. So I obviously don't recall it from 1. I don't recall it in New Vegas, I think. Or 3. So I want to say like 4 was one of the only places I kind of remember it. I could be wrong. I might have missed a reference here or there, you know. But anyways, so there's a hebologist in town who has irritated me. Once his itch is scratched, come back and talk to me. Let's see here. Let's see here. What's a hebologist and where do I find him? Now, this is kind of dangerous because, like, I feel like the game's intentionally trying to set you up to take sides or something like that. And it just so happens that this is the first dude that I ran into, so I wonder if I can go over to the other place and... Well, we haven't saved it yet, so if I have to come back and redo it, so be it. Hebologist is a nutcase religious fanatic. It can be found at the church in town. I'll be on my way. Let me see if I can talk to him about anything else. I got some questions. I'm not talking to you until the job's done. Alright, whatever. Okay. Wait a minute. Was there anything down here? Let me just check really quick. Sometimes the walls hide things. Just gonna be a little thorough and looking. Okay. So we have to go to the church. We came over to this dude. I think this was just a vendor. I remember going to talk to him. So the question is, where is the church? And this is a holding center. Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, where is Cassidy going, man? Dude, he is just running around like nobody's business. Where'd my character go, now that I think about it? My character got lost. Come talk to this dude. You give us trouble? That's what I'm here for, you understand? Let's see, can we go in here? Okay, what do we got? Ah, I remember. We came in here and he did not want to talk to us because I think it was like not opening hours. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and rest until, let's rest until like noon. Because I think I did 8 o'clock and he still wasn't having it. Okay. Okay, he should be coming out now. Let's go see who this dude is and what does he want. So what do you want? Let's see, I got some questions. Well, I'm looking for Vault 13. Get out of here. Damn place is a myth. Vault 13 my ass. Okay, another question. Fuck you. Boys, escort this annoying oh, god damn it. Well, shit. See, You know, sometimes you got to be careful with the dialogue because you can lock yourself out. They are something special. I think you're talking about the Ubologists, so Mr. K. Can I talk to him? You're starting to annoy me. Let's see, I got some questions. God damn it. Okay, let me go back and see if he'll give me work. Yeah, I'm looking for work. Work? Well, there might be something. You ever hear of the new California Rangers? Oh, the Bozars, okay. I have not heard of the new California Rangers. Well, let me tell you then. These Rangers have got it in their heads to wipe out slavery and slavers by force. They've been creating a lot of trouble for hard-working folks. Okay, and? They work in secret, especially up north. And? Geez, I gotta spell it out for you. They raid slavers, drive off the stock, and smuggle them down south to NCR lands where slavery's illegal. So you interested? So what do you want me to do? Well then, let's see. You should know some folks... Wait, hold on a second. You should know some folks see them as a potential problem. It would be extremely useful if we had a map of their safe houses throughout the north. New Reno, Klamath, wherever. I'd be willing to pay, say, $500 for something like that. I feel like this is taking the side of the slavers. Because basically, they're trying to create problems for the Rangers. The Rangers are trying to eradicate the slavery. I don't think so. So, how do they have holding pens here if slavery is illegal in the NCR? I don't understand this, actually. And I wonder what's in there. Let me try something really quick. I'm gonna save it, but I'm gonna save it in NCR, like NCR2 here, because I don't want to screw something up if I go poking my nose where it doesn't belong. Oh yeah, it don't belong here, that's for sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and reload the game. You said they're not inside the NCR. I thought we were inside the NCR, but I guess we're outside of the NCR. This must be inside of the NCR. Down south. This must be just like outside of it, but why would they allow something like this to exist, like right outside the city, though, is a question. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see. Did I miss anything else up here besides... You can't go in here. Okay. Alright, so I think down south is a zone transition. Or at least that's what it looks like right here. So let's go this way. You see a computer. Let me see if I can mess with the computer here. I think my guy tried getting it from the backside. Okay, no, never mind. Interesting. So... Okay, what do we got here? Man, there's a lot of cops around, isn't there? Wow, what is this right here? You see a force field. Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting the lay of the land right now, just seeing what we're dealing with. So we got a sheriff's office. Oh, we got a robo-brain. Interesting. Okay. Ah, another Brotherhood of Steel encampment. Okay. And let's see, what do we got? Looks like we got some houses. Dusty's Cantina. Looks like we got another zone transition down here. We got a hospital over here. Yeah, it looks like they're farming over here. Okay. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and start by asking some questions. Put the weapon away and nobody will get hurt. He might be talking about my companions. Let's see here. Can I say put your... Let's see. Can we tell him to put the weapon away? I need to talk to you about your gear. Put your weapon away. Can't promise I won't pull it out again though if there's trouble. Okay, that's it for now. Let's ask everybody to do this.
Got it, friend. Sounds good.
Just so, let's see. Put your weapons away. Okay, that's it for now. All right. Move along. There's nothing to see here. Let's go to the... You know what I actually find interesting? What happened? All I did was come up to the sheriff's office. Is that a crime? I don't have any weapons on me. Or, I mean, I have them on me, but I don't have them, like, displayed, though. What I was going to talk about was the fact that they have a... what looks to be an American flag here. Why did they open up fire on me? I'm curious. Hey, Water, how you doing? Fucking everybody's leaving, man. Dude, Cassidy was hit for 72 damage? Jesus. The peasant missed. Wow, man. We just got taken out.
The Wasteland has claimed your life. Arroyo attempts to send out...
Huh. That was a weird one. I thought I did everything correct, but I wonder if you can't even have weapons like in your inventory, or maybe it was a glitch. Here, let me do this. Okay, so I don't have any displayed, right? But let me just tell these guys to put their weapons away before we go in there.
You got it. Sounds good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is maybe we got to tell them to put it away before we go inside. Okay, let's see. So, put weapons away. That's it for now. Okay. Now let's try going inside and seeing if they're a little bit more friendly. It was a bit weird. Because, I mean, that just goes to show you, man, the NCR does not mess around. Okay. Now let's try going back in the sheriff's office. Yeah, you're right. Let me save really quick. Okay. All right, let's see. Who do we got here that we can talk to? I'm on assignment. If there's trouble, you might try reporting it to the sheriff. Okay. Well, welcome, stranger. I'm Deputy Carl. What can I do for you? So I'm new to the NCR. What can you tell me about your town? The NCR... this is the NCR, capital of the New California Republic, population 3,000 and growing. No slavery, no gambling, no chems. President is Mrs. Tandy. My boss is Sheriff Dumont. That answer your questions? Let's see, 3,000 people, man. That's pretty good size. Let's see, I got some other questions. Maybe he's talking about the entire New California Republic and not just like this town that we're in. Okay. I'm in need of some honest work. The Stockmen's Association is looking for guards. Raiders have been hitting the cattle drives hard again. And I heard that President Tandy's been looking for somebody resourceful, as she puts it. Does that help? Okay. So, let's go over here and talk to these dudes. Is this a sheriff? Guess the sheriff is not in town unless I missed him somewhere. So that's the deputy, but we got to go find the Stockmen's Association anyways. Let's go ask where that's at. Let's see. Take a word of advice from Sheriff Dumont, stranger. This town don't care for your kind. Any trouble, and I come down hard. Now, is there anything I can help you with? Okay. Do you have a geck? Listen, I lead a clean and wholesome life. I don't have a geck or anything else. Fuck. Okay. Work. I can think of a couple things if you're really interested. Sure. Well, there's Depot at the Stockman's. He does the hiring for the Brahmin drives. And then there's Mr. Weston, if you talk to him. Tell him that I sent you. Even President Tandy's been asking around for some help. Let's see, Weston. Roger Weston. His spread's just out West Gate. He's been having some problem with varmints. He'd take care of it himself, but his health ain't what it used to be. Bad ticker. Doc Jubilee says anyways. Okay. And then let me ask about the President Tandy. President of the NCR, who else? Things have gotten her so worried that she even asked to borrow one of my deputies for a special mission. Hated to turn her down, but I can't spare the manpower. Okay, how about me? You? I couldn't. I don't even know you. But she's looking to hire somebody, so you can go talk to her yourself. Her office is in the Hall of Congress. Okay, I will do that. Okay. Now, I don't know where these places are at, but we'll see if we can find it. So it looks like we can keep going down. And he said out west, there was somebody out the west gate, but he said the west gate, didn't he? Maybe I've read that wrong. Okay. Let's see where I'm at right now. Over here. Let's go ahead and go inside this room if we can. Ah, who do we got here? Greetings, stranger. Don't know you from these parts, so that means you're not a rancher. You come looking for work, or are you here to buy? Let's see what you got for sale. Well, here's my stock. Make sure you look at all my tables for more inventory. If you don't like what I got, get your ass to that shyster buster. Of course, he'll rob you blind. Okay, let's see what he's got. Okay, he's got some stems. He's got a lot of 10 mil ammo. Got some good weapons. He's got another one of those CAWs. 5mm. I don't have anything to shoot that just yet. The 44 and then 10mm. Okay. How much? Where did I get booze from? My other west? Must be this way, huh? Okay. I'm just curious, how much would you sell for that? 650? Okay. And we can go check. Let's see, work. Well, my name's Depot. Ranch supplies and hiring hall. All done right here. Gotta say, you don't look like a Brahmin puncher. How are you with the gun? Let's see, I'm good enough. Well, it sounds like you do. We're looking for guards for a Brahmin drive up to Reading. Pays 2,000 minus any stock lost before you get there. If you're interested, be at the gate to Weston's place tomorrow. If you don't show, you don't go. Deal? Sounds good. Okay. Looks like he's got a little gambling place back there. But we can check his workbench too. Let's see what he's got here. Wonder if he has like more stuff. That looks like the same stuff. Okay. Just checking. Hey, Paul Crane, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. I did give $10 to the bartender for a drink. I just didn't think that actually had it. So this must be the west. Let's go check over here really quick. What do we have in here? Do we check the pots? Doesn't look like we can check the pots. Okay. Paul Crane, you ever played Fallout 2 before? Let's see. Just try and check all these buildings out really quick and see what they are. This looks like a hospital, maybe? Let me see here. Excuse me. I'm Dr. Henry, and I'm very busy. What do you want? Let's see. I'm the chosen one. I'm looking for Vault 13. The chosen one. Of course. That makes sense. Interesting. But I'm afraid I can't help you. I was assigned to cybergenetics research, not the Vault Behavioral Project. Vault Behavioral Project. Something about extreme sociological conditioning. Mind you, I thought it was all so much mumbo jumbo. No real science in it at all, but I did hear something about 13 having to be improvised during the course of the experience. Sloppy. Wait a minute. So the Vault 13 have a I thought it was kind of a control vault, but it says sociological conditioning. I'm trying to think back to Vault 13 and kind of what was going on in there. I don't really remember too much. They're having to be improvised during the course of the experience. So if we remember right, they were going to be shipped with like they were supposed to get shipped with a whole bunch of water chips that ended up not making it to them. And I don't know if that was a accident or if that was purposeful, and then to kind of see like what happened. But what experiment? Oh my, I've said more than I already should have. Never mind, and if anybody asks, I said nothing. Damn it, Dr. Henry. Just when I need some good lore. Okay. Let's see here. Cybernetics. I don't ever remember studying that one. It's a whole new field. Very exciting. Why I'm working on some projects right now? A radical new concept for the mutant problem. You see, it's really quite simple. Mutancy isn't absolute. It can be cured, which we know it can be cured from Fallout 4. Okay. Of course, my simple mind colleagues were just trying to solve the whole problem the crudest way possible. Purification, indeed. I'll admit that there were some early problems, but I've got them working it out now, I think. Let's see, Polkrain, you said you never played 1 and 2, but you've played 4, 3 in New Vegas. I did thoroughly enjoy all of those games, Polkrain. Big reason why I'm playing Fallout 1 and 2, just because I really love the franchise now, and I just kind of wanted to actually dig into these, so... Obviously a bit different, but pretty fun, though. Mr. K, you want me to attack the guards with the Bozers? Okay, I will save and then do that, but I probably won't keep that saved, though, just because I don't know if I want to start shit with them just right now, but I'll go ahead and do it later once we leave here. In fact, you can help me perform the field testing. Are you interested? Let's see. What do you mean? I've prepared a small sample of the serum, but it needs to be injected into a host. Ah, so this is where we're probably going to go experiment on Lenny. He might not like that, but maybe we can do it when he's not, like, looking or something and just act like we just bumped into him. Let's see. Oh, you? Oh, no. The serum's not refined enough to handle such a low mutagenic quotient. It must be used on a super mutant. Inject the serum into a super mutant and then come back and report the results. I understand Broken Hills is full of them. Okay. What's it do? Well, it should cause a regression in the genetic matrix that results in a destabilization and assimilation of aberrant DNA, which leaves the host free of mutagenic potential. If I knew for sure, I wouldn't need you to test it. Okay, what's in it? You'd be participating in an important experiment, and in fact, the most important scientific... Oh, you mean money. Well, I do have a... Oh, check this out. I do have a Cyberhound Mark II personal security model that I brought with me. I suppose I could have it activated and online by the time you got back. Would that do? So, a Cyberhound. If I remember right, we got... in Fallout New Vegas... In the Old World Blues DLC, you do get a Cyberhound in there. I can't remember the name of the Cyberhound. Maybe it wasn't a Cyberhound. Maybe, I think it was. Or there were Cyberhounds in the game, but... or in that DLC, but there was one dog that you get, and gosh, I can't remember the name of it. But it would not leave the building that you got it in. So it basically was just kind of your companion for just that building and that building alone. But I do think I remember at the end of the game, if you kept it alive, I think it ended up getting with Rex. I think. And Rex is the one that we had to get the brain for, the brain donor. Let's see here. Cyberdog. Sure, why not? Excellent. So here's a serum fitted up in a stim hypo. All you have to do is just use it on a super mutant and then report back to me. Like I said, Broken Hills, that's the place to look. Good luck. Why can't we use it on Lenny? He wouldn't mind, would he? Let's go ahead and look in here and see if there's anything we can get. Oh, what's this? An empty hypodermic, which we have a few of those. A doctor's bag, and then first aid kit. Let's just go ahead and take everything. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me check this desk. Doctor's papers. Can we read that, actually? I'm curious because I haven't really picked up notes at all. Okay. It's a set of very detailed plans for the cybernetic canine guard unit. With this and the right facilities, a person just might be able to build a robo-dog. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So we've gone in there. We've gone in there. Let's go over here and see what's happening. I feel like I gotta keep my wits about me at this place because if I make like a wrong move, then why am I not moving? I can get shot here. I'm on assignment. There's trouble. Try reporting it. Can I go over here without getting in trouble? Aha, here we go. So this is where we will probably find the Hubologist. A striking woman in a long robe. Greetings, child. Are you one of the enlightened? Okay, let's see. What can we sell? Or say to her. Sure, why not? I'm the chosen one. I really don't know what you're talking about. So you're the itch that Merc wants scratched. Yes, no. I just want to be done. I just want to be alone. Let's see here. I am the chosen one. The chosen one? Don't you mean AHS 1? Just what text are you working from? Okay, it's simple. I am the chosen one because that is what must be. AHS 1. Let's ask about AHS 1. Aligned hub seeker, you are obviously not enlightened. Well, enlighten me, lady. Greetings again. How can the Church of Hubology help you? Let's see if they will... Let's see. Oh, well. Are you seeking true understanding and spiritual peace? We can help. A rocket launcher gives me all the spiritual peace that I need, lady. True understanding. Rude gesture with the middle finger. Fascinating. So how can it help? By purging you of the negativity, the negative psychic energy that keeps you on an impressive state. Only then can you be enlightened. Neurodynes, enlightened? Oppressive state? Let's see, neurodynes. Neurodynes are the psychic centers of the body. They become polluted by spiritual remnants of the people who died in the war. Their psi energies imprint into our neurodynes at birth, and they hold us in an oppressive state. Alignment erases these imprints. Oh, Mr. K, I can't remember what we had to do to go through the alignment in Fallout 4. Did we have to... I remember something about it. Didn't we have to take on like radiation or something like that? I don't remember exactly what it was. Enlightened. Enlightenment happens when all your neurodynes are aligned. Then you become an AHS, aligned hub seeker, which is the goal of all Hubonites. And what about oppressive state? As long as your brain chemistry is affected by negative psychic energy, your true spiritual potential is oppressed. Worse still, oppressives can transmit this energy unless they are very, very strongly willed. So how does this purging work? It's not painful. You just undergo a Zeta scan. I can do one now if you like. Oh, man. Do we want to do this? for science. Let's see what happens. Sure, why not? Ah, such enthusiasm. Come with me. Close your eyes. This won't hurt a bit. You better not rob me. There. We erased a few nasty imprints. You are now an AHS-1. Now, if you excuse me, I have to tend to my church. Okay. What happened to me? A dose of rads. That's what I thought it was, but I couldn't quite remember. So we're neutral, ghost farm. Let's see here. Hey Clark, how you doing, man? I'm just checking to see if anything happened to me after being Zeta scanned, but I don't see something like that. So give me a second, folks. One second. All right, sorry about that. You had a hard day of skipping classes and playing Counter-Strike, I imagine, but you're enjoying some mango ice cream. Nice. Let me save this in. Gotta have so many saves here because I feel like I'm gonna mess something up here. NCR 4. Okay. What happens if I shoot? So it won't let me actually talk to, whoops. Let's see. Kill Hubologist and NCR for Merc. Okay. I have a feeling like as soon as I try to open up combat on this dude, maybe I can shut the door and nobody will notice. Just for shits and giggles, I want to see what happens. Okay. You gained 2,000 experience for taking care of the Hubologist. The Enlightened One was killed. You cannot end with hostile folks nearby. Ah, shit. No. Even with the door shut, they know. They know what happened. There ain't no hiding it. Well, it was worth checking it out. So I wonder. I mean, they probably heard the gunshot, maybe. I don't know how the AI works in this game. Let's go ahead and reload really fast. I'm curious. I want to try something really fast. Can I sneak shoot this guy? Does this affect anything? I think sneaking just affects walking around, but I just wanted to check and see. Nope, they still know. Okay. Oh, I forgot to shut the door. Well, that's okay. I don't know if you could actually do this, but okay. Let's see, what do we have down here? I think I did sneak, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. You might be right when I reloaded it. Let me see here. Let's try this one more time. Door is shut now. Cassidy, you son of a bitch. All right, Vic. Get in here. Okay, you guys, don't leave. Okay. Now, sneak. Let's go ahead and take a step. Step. We are now sneaking. Nope, they know. I thought maybe for a second that they didn't. So, you gotta be more creative. I feel like I gotta, like, poison. I gotta, like, do poisoning or something. But, I do have the empty hypodermic needles. I don't know what I could load them with to be able to, like, poison, you know? Okay. I'm trying to see just how much we can actually get away with here with that. I don't want to have to fight the whole town, so... Okay, let's see. Who can we talk to around here? Dusty's Cantina. Let's go inside here. What the hell? Did I shut the door? Oh. Alright, let's see what Dusty has to say. Oh, there's a dude over here. Who's this guy? Hey, you, turd face. I don't like you. I think you should buy me a drink. Bite me. So you think you're tough. I'm gonna wipe your ass all over the floor. Bare fist, right here, right now. Oh, shit, man. What can I get you? What's to do in the town? Not much. If you're looking for trouble, go drink someplace else, like the Rawhide. If you're looking for work, there's the Weston place, which is west of town. I heard things about President Tandy looking for a specialist, too. Reverse pickpocket a grenade or a melee weapon. I don't know if I could do a melee weapon because I feel like I wouldn't be able to kill him in like one... maybe I could, but... Let's see, a specialist. I don't know. Gunther, her aide, probably does. He's down at the Hall of Congress. Okay, thanks. No. Let's talk to him again. What's there to do in town? President Tandy. Daughter of President Eredish. Oh! Dude, she must be really old. Hold on a second. Fallout 1 took place in 2261? 2161, I think it was. Hold on a second. Let me look at something really fast here. Tandy. The name kind of dawned on me, but I couldn't remember what it was. So, Fallout 1 took place in 2161. Tandy was probably about 20 years old in that game, give or take, just a guess. We're in 2242, so I'm gonna say she's about 100 years old. Wait, 80 years old, sorry. No, 100 years old, because she was 20 in 2161, and we're 80 years fast forward. Yeah, she's got to be old. Okay. You never bothered with the quest? Gotcha. Yeah, I'd pick up all the quests. I don't know, like, I try to do them as much as I can, but this game definitely gives you the one, like, whoops, I clicked on the wrong button. Like, you have the karma. I don't remember if Fallout 1 had karma. I don't think it did. So, I wonder if this is a game that kind of introduced the karma. Obviously, like, New Vegas took the karma system very similar to this. So, I feel like they give you quests to kind of affect your karma. Like, which ones do you want to do? Like, they give you the factions to be able to do so for sure. Like, you have the slavers, and then it looks like we picked up a few here that are kind of more evilly, you know, more evil karma aligned, I guess you would say. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's see what's inside this room. You cannot get there. Public bathroom. Okay, and then let's see what is. Let's go talk to the Brotherhood guy. Full Crane, you said in Fallout 4 you did sneak the Diamond City Guard to get the outfit. Really? I never tried to do that before. Okay, so this guy right here, this Brotherhood of Steel, is giving me a bit more information this time. He says, well, hello, Zrostylz. Well, you've certainly come a long way from the simple tribesman. You should visit our San Francisco office sometime. You might find it rewarding. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Wait! And that's it. We won't ever get to talk to him again. I have nothing more to say to you. So both of the Brotherhood of Steel places basically give you information that they know you somehow, but then they won't tell you anything about it. At least this guy said that, go visit San Francisco. I don't think the other guy gave us that information. So at least we gotta know we gotta go visit the Brotherhood of Steel detachment that's in San Francisco, and hopefully we'll get more information about what the hell they have to do in this game. It says you see a door with no visible handle or lock, but yet we opened it somehow. I don't know. Oh my word. What is this all about? Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and save. That guy has a hell of a weapon here. That's all I got to say about that. Now, nothing inside there. But there is some lockers over here, so let's go ahead and take a peek. What is inside these? A peek will harm nobody. I like how Cassidy walked in and then he walked right back out. It's kind of like that Simpsons meme where the grandpa walks in and then he walks right back out like, nope, I don't want to be in there. He took one look at that super mutant and was like, hell to the no. Alright, but we ain't scared. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to him. Hey, did Elsie say you can be in here? Elise, I mean. What do you want? I'm looking for an outfit. One that hates slavery. Calls itself the New California Rangers. Can you fix my car? I thought this place was deserted. Let's see here. Let's look for the outfit. Hates slavery, huh? Interesting. What would you do if you found this outfit? I would like to join them. Not so fast. You've got to pass the test to join the Rangers. Just tell me what it is. There's a slaver just outside of town. Maybe you've seen his place. Frees the slaves there, and then he comes back and talks to us. Oh, free the slaves. Okay, here we go. I can do that. Okay. Now we got the opposite side of the quest where we can go and basically take him out. So here we go, Mr. K. We're going to go attack those guys anyways. Alright, let's see. Have we gone in? What is this over here? Who's this lady? Oh my god. Somebody's got to do something. What do? I need some help quick. What's going on, lady? Oh god, it's Jack. He's threatening to blow up he's threatening to blow up the power plant. There's no time. You have to stop him from me. You can do that, can't you? Lead on, lady, lead on. Oh shit, I feel like I'm gonna get robbed in here or something. What's happening? Bite me. This is Jack. People better listen to me now. Okay. I got a bomb in here, so don't try anything. People always laughing at Jack, calling him Whack Jack. Well, who's laughing now? I'm counting to 3, and if Mira ain't here by then, I will blow this place. 1. Whoa, hold on. Stay back. I've got a bomb. Stop. Just stop, dude. Fuck. He damaged the core unit. It's got to be fixed before things really go to hell. You good at repairing things? No. Damn it, then stand back. Unless I'm really lucky, the whole thing's gonna blow. Let's go, Toto. Wait, hold on a second here. Where's my repair kit at? Repair. Repair the son of a bitch. Vic, you better repair it. You cannot repair that. my repair go? That didn't work. Hold on a second. What's repair? 8? Okay. Online running self-test. Can I use this? This is a computer. It appears to be working correctly. You fixed it without any parts. That's amazing. Where'd you learn to do that? I'm just handy. Look, it's not much, but I've got some books. Old tech manuals. They're yours. Take them. Oh, hell yeah. I feel bad we didn't save the guy. Is my weight really 175? I didn't realize I was like that heavy with stuff right now. That's how I use repair kits. Or that's not how you use repair kits? Man, I have no idea how to use these damn things. Something worked. Not really what I needed it to do, but hey, look, Toto, it's a stranger who helped us out. Thanks again. Can I loot this guy? Oh my goodness gracious. Look what he has on him. He's got everything, doesn't he? The problem is I can't carry that much, so we're going to have to dump some stuff off on somebody here. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and trade. That doesn't weigh anything. That weighs 5. That weighs 7. That weighs 11. Let's see. What else can I give you? Wow, I got books that I forgot to read. What is this? Super stim. Let's go ahead and give him that. All right, let's go ahead and trade that to him. He's got it. All right, that's all for now. Okay, let's go ahead and loot this dude. Loot and scoot. Thank you. And let me use these books while I'm at it here. Forgot about these ones here. Okay. Thought I used those before, but I guess I didn't. Let me make sure I don't got anything else that we can use. Doesn't look like it. It says you clicked repair with it equipped. You just used the kit on it. Okay, so you actually just click the kit. What about the lockpicking? Because I feel like I've tried using the lockpick kit before like that and it didn't do anything. So I'm like getting confused about that because I think I read somewhere that like just having it in the inventory is what improves your lockpicking ability. And I thought it did the same thing with repair too, but I guess not. I guess for the repair kit, you have to have it in there and then you can click it and then you can click on what you want to repair. Okay, we can't interact with the computer. All right. Well, the dude died, but we got some stuff out of it. And we saved... Let's see. What is this again? A psycho? Why did he... Oh, I guess he was on drugs is what he was. That's probably why they outlawed drugs. Okay. Okay, I think... I think we've looked into all the buildings around here with the exception of the... Did I go in the hospital? I don't think so. It's the same? Okay. I don't think I went in the hospital. Let me go down here and check really quick. Whoa, she just popped out of the freaking wall. There's skills and then there's items. Okay. This guy looks shady as hell. So, what can I do for you? Do you know where I can find Vault 13? I ain't heard that mentioned since old salt beef was brought in here. Sunstroke, burned with fever for 3 days. All that time ranting about how he found Vault 13, his mother lode. What's the mother lode? Hey Bazarov, how you doing? Lots of drugs on the boat? What boat? I don't think I saw a boat. Let's see. The big one. Salt beef's an old uranium prospector. More accurately, he's a drunk. He lives out in the western spread these days. Okay, another question. Shoot. Let's see. I'm looking for a job. You best talk to President Tandy. I heard she's looking for a special type. Okay. You wouldn't know anything about a group that's fighting those evil slavers, would you? I might. There's a group set against slavery, and, well, most of the other vices, too. You can sometimes find them over in the big shop working on some automobile. Okay. 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 You said a boat. I think I saw a boat in here, though. I do have 13 on my map. We can go there if we wanted to. I was wanting to see if I can get something that would tell me to come back over and take out the people involved, the con raiders. Because we might just go back over there and try to see if we can take out the leader. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and save in NCR 4 really quick, and then can I go through this force field? Okay, this is private property. Please move along. Who lives here? This is the Weston Ranch, home of Councilman Weston. I need to see him. What business do you have with him? Let's see. I was looking for work and I hear he's hiring. I seem to remember something about work being available. All right, come on in, but don't cause any trouble. I will be watching you. Okay. Man, he's got some pretty high-tech security, doesn't he? I wonder who this Mr. Weston guy is. Okay. Weston Ranch. Got a forklift. It's over here. What? Who's this dude? Well, howdy, stranger. Who are you? My name's Bob. Salt Beef Bob. Yep, how about you? Go talk. I'll go find Tandy here in a second. Yeah. My name's Z. Well, that's a fine right name, yep. Say, you wouldn't have a drink on you, partner. I do, actually, yes. That's right fine by you, stranger. Fine person indeed. Kind man should have his or her partner gulp. Did I ever tell you about the time I made my big strike? Nope. It was back in 78, and me and Bessie, best bot a man could ever had was, we was uranium prospecting west of here. We hadn't turned up with a rad's worth of beans with all of a sudden 5. No, I'm sure it was 10 death claws jumped us. They fought like hellcats. I fired so much I melted down my rifle barrel and was going at him with knife to claw when old Bessie finally fused her last circuit board. Well, I tried to save her, but it weren't no use. Finally had to cut and run, keeping him off with rocks all the way. Wait a minute. Bessie. Wasn't that Brahmin's name Bessie that was in MODOK? I can't remember if that was the name of the cow that was there. If that's the case, Bessie over there is a cybernetic cow, right? A robot cow, which in Fallout 4 there was a Brahmin we had that was a synth. I guess kind of like in the same line a little bit. Anyways, things looked bad when I stumbled into this cave. So I thought it was a goner for sure. I figured it was their lair, but I had my torch, so when I went inside, hoo-wee, it was a deep cave, and that's when I saw it. It was a great big door, like them kinds you see in the old video flicks, big, made of steel, and on it was carved a great big 13. I knew I found it, the mother lode, the Vault 13. I sat right down and made me a nap. Damn near died getting out of there, past some death claws, and in the sun and the desert, no water. By the time I staggered into Shady Sands, it was mostly dead. It took me to the dock and fixed me up, but that dock stole my map. I knows it, and that's all I gots to say. The dock has a map. Okay. Bessie. Let's see here. Where are we going? This is a big area, isn't it? Let's see. Person wearing dusty work clothes. That's a pretty big house. Let's see, who's this dude? A man wearing leathers and packing heat. Packing some heat, huh? Let's see. Okay. Let's go over here. I wonder if this is a bathroom. You cannot get there. Someone's blocking my way. What do we got inside here? Oh, what is this? You see the water pump. Okay. These guys on water pump. Can we talk to the workers? You want to talk to somebody? Talk to the foreman, Felix. That must be the guy over here packing some heat. Let's see, what can I do for you, stranger? Let's see, the sheriff told me to come by and said Mr. Weston might have a job. Dumont, eh? Well, that's good enough for me. Mr. Weston's inside. Okay. Now, let's see. I didn't even see him right there. I'm Roger Weston, and you can't come barging in here. What do you want? I'm here about a job. That's all. Talk to my foreman, Felix. The sheriff suggested that I come talk to you personally. Dumont recommended you, huh? Well, that's good enough for me. Something or someone has been raiding my Brahmin at night, and I need to find out what's up. How about going out there and looking into it for me? I'll pay you for your troubles. Sounds like easy work. Excellent. Felix will guide you out there now if you excuse me. Okay. So let's go ahead and put our shit on really quick. Okay. Because I think a lot of times they just take you right out there. He said to see you about a problem with the Brahmin. Someone or something has been killing Brahmin on the western pasture. I'll take you out there and you take care of it. Let's go. Okay. God, I hope it's not like a death claw or something. Oh shit, son. Talking death claws? That's weird. Talking death claws? It's Felix the ranch foreman. Man, that happened so quick. I didn't even get a chance to really like kind of understand what was happening. Talking death claws? But it did say, like, no hurt humans. You see a regular domesticated Brahmin. I didn't have anything else here. Well, I think we figured out what was doing the shit, right? Oh, fuck me. Weston Ranch. Maybe I wasn't supposed to leave? I don't know. Let's go back over here and talk to him. You won't believe... They're not even going to believe what we saw. That's all I got. What do you want? Okay. So about your Brahmin problem. It looks like all you've got to do is post a man out there. He doesn't even have to do anything. Just be there. I know it sounds weird, but it will work. You mentioned some pay. Well, then here you go. Nice to meet you, stranger. Okay. We got 1,000 experience for that. That was probably one of the easiest quests that we could do. Table. And he's up to something in here. I don't... Okay. Who's this dude? Who probably can't talk to him. I'm gonna go try to, at least anyways, really quick. Nope. Okay. Well, I mean, I think that's all we had to do with him. I don't really see too much else around here. Doesn't look like there's anything I can really pick up either, so let's go ahead and go back this way. Oh, you know what? Let me do this too before I get in trouble. Okay, so now let's go see if we can find Tandy really quick. I bet you gotta talk to this dude to get out of here. Are you ready to leave? Yep. I think I need to be going now. How close did that get us? So we are... Oh, we're about 6,000 away from our next level, so we'll be level 11 at that point. Okay, so I imagine Tandy is down this way. Let's go down over here and see if we can find her. Talking Deathclaws. Oh, wasn't there... Trying to think if it was in Fallout 76 or in Fallout 4 where you ran into one that was like intelligent that you could talk to, I guess, or something like that. I can't remember which one it was. Okay. Man, this is a huge zone, isn't it? So, what's this say here? This is the Hall of Congress. So that's where we gotta go. And then... Let's see, is there anything else here? It looks like we have another... I wonder if this is like a prison or something like that over here, because this place is guarded, but I can't really tell what it is. Okay. And this is a statue. Let me see if I can read this. There's a plaque at the base and it reads, "To the stranger and Vault 13, what doesn't exist, we must sometimes dream and let our dreams inspire us to greater heights." So it was with the stranger and his belief in the legend of Vault 13. Hey John, how you doing? You said, what's this about a talking Deathclaw? It was super weird, man, but I just got a quest to go and like check to see who was like messing with the Brahmin in this one dude's pasture. You go out there, all of a sudden you see these two Deathclaws show up out of nowhere, and they're talking to each other saying like, oh, like so, and I can't remember who they even mentioned, but they said so-and-so said not to attack the humans, and then they left. And then that was it, so... I don't know what else to say about it, you know? Like, it's just kind of what happened. Alright, what do we got in here? Well, now you know in Fallout 4, the Enclave has the Deathclaws that have those little harnesses on them that they were, like, controlling. But they weren't, I don't think they could talk, though. I think they just like obeyed your commands or something like that. Welcome to the Congress House. How can I help you? Well, I am here to see President Tandy. You don't even remember that one, John? Yeah, it's like the Enclave outposts that you go see, and then like at some point when you go into one of the Enclave areas... I hope I'm not actually confusing it with Fallout 3. No. I might be confusing it with Fallout 3. I remember there's... Oh, Jesus, I can't remember now. So, like some of those Enclave outposts, like, I remember they had, like, basically, like, Deathclaw, like, containers. And some of them had, like, little headsets on them, and they were like, not hostile. And I think one of them I tried, like, keeping with me for a little bit. I heard that your president's got a job to be done. Oh, that. Talk to Mr. Gunther in back. Okay. So let's go this way. Hey, he's wearing like a tuxedo. It's Gunther, aide to the President Tandy. At least that's what the sign on the door said. Can I help you? Yeah, who are you? My name is Gunther, personal assistant to President Tandy. Now, what can I do for you? I'm looking for a Gek. I have no idea what it is. Do you have a real question? I understand the president has a job to be done. Ah, yes. Well, she's instructed me to send anyone asking about it. You're buzzed in. It's the door to my right, which is this one. And there is President Tandy. She's probably about 100 years old.
I'm Tandy.
Oh my
President
goodness.
of NCR.
You
My
have
boys tell me you're looking for work. What are you handy at?
she did age quite a bit from the first game. But you remember in Fallout 1 we saved her. We saved her from the Con Raiders, if I remember right. And then after that she was very grateful. Glad to see she's still around. Okay. What am I handy with? Well, I'm decent with a gun. Pretty good with the gun. And I have many talents. They are all at your disposal. Let's see. I have many talents. We'll just say that. I'm multi-talented.
You're not quite what I'm looking for. Sure you can handle yourself?
Yep. Depends what job you're offering. Let's see. I'm confident in my abilities and myself.
You sound like just what's needed.
How can we be of assistance?
We need some computer parts from our old base, Vault 15. Problem is there's squatters there who won't let anybody by. Somebody has to convince them to let us in, or just bring back the parts. You up for the job?
Ah, guess what? We already have the parts that she's looking for because I went scrounging around and we already picked those things up. I've been there and I have the parts that you're looking for.
I've always believed in fair pay for fair work. My assistant will square things up.
All right. Well, that was easy. Back so soon. Now what? The president said to see you about a reward. Of course she did. She just buzzed me about it. A reward of $6,000. Holy moly. Hey, Anik, how you doing, man? Long time no see. How you been? How's everything been going? Let's see here. A reward of 6,000 and the NCR thanks you. She said, now there's work to be done. Goodbye. Goodbye. Can I barter with you? Person will not barter with you. Let's go talk to President Tandy again. You cannot get there. Solik, move out of the way, man. Get out of the way. There we go. You have to go talk to Gunther. Okay. Well, I'm going to just search your bookshelves. Don't be upset about it. You might have some books that I'm looking for. She doesn't. Well, at least we know what the computer parts are for now. Is that it? Oh, it's you. Look, this is not a good time. In fact, I think Madam President would rather you not get involved in anything else. Thank you and good day. I said good day, sir. What was over here? So now the thing with the squatters in Vault 15 is we don't have a quest to go and like kind of deal with them now, right? So now we just got to go over there on our own good-hearted nature and then deal with them. And I wonder what is over here. Let's see if we can talk to this officer and see what he says. Oops. You are not authorized to be here. Man, I just saved you guys with some computer parts. I wonder what they're going to do with those computer parts, by the way. I feel so rich right now. We just got 6,000 gold. We should have like 8,000 gold right now. Look at that. Ooh, man. Okay. I don't really think there's too much more we can do down here. Okay, we're not authorized to be here, so we can't get in here just yet. I don't know if we should be able to get in there at some point. All right, let's go ahead and check up here and see what's going on. So let me look at my quest log and see what we have here. Complete the Brahmin drive. Okay. I forgot about that one. I don't think there was too much else over here. How many slavers were there? I think there was a couple of them there, wasn't there? This is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to save it first. So let's go ahead and save it over NCR 3. And let's go ahead and let's get going on this right here. Let's see, Hanik, you said you've been pretty good and busy, but you've been helping a friend make a Discord. Just kind of be in a hangout group and whatnot. Oh, nice. Glad to hear it's been going pretty well. Yeah, I've been pretty busy with work lately. Otherwise, just been hanging out. Mostly just been playing this Fallout 76 and Oblivion still. Okay. All right. Oh, shit, man. Not what I was hoping for. You broke my nose. I hit him for 16. Slave Overseer was hit in the head. Why is a slave attacking me? I came in here at the wrong time, didn't I? Shit, man. Dude, 17, 11. 11? These guys mean business, don't they? Holy cow, man, dude. Solik. He used a stim pack. You played from Phasma on VR, but it hurt your eyes because of being all the pixels? I don't think I've ever heard of that game before. $17 points. Come on, Vic. Ouch. Ouch. Nice, Solik. Ah, shit. Okay.
The Wasteland.
Let me reload that one again really quick. I have not heard of Phasmophobia. So it's a ghost hunting game, huh? I don't think I've heard of that one. Okay, where'd my character go? So here's what we're gonna do. Instead of like just busting in there, I'm gonna try to file him through this doorway. So we're just gonna take this guy out front here. Let me come over here. Cassidy went in there. I hit him. He was critically hit in the eyes for 60 hit points and blinding him with a stunning blow. Let's see. You said I'm missing out right now, huh? It's a pretty fun game, even not on VR. Man, there's a ton of games that I really want to be able to play right now. Like, I think the top games on my list outside of what I'm trying to finish right now is Red Dead Redemption 2, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, and The Outer Worlds. Or, yeah, The Outer Worlds. You need to learn some respect. Solik, man, pull out your weapon for Christ's sakes. Nice, dude. He just hit him for 16. There we go. Solik, my man. Nobody hits me like that and lives. Let's see, can we get him from here? Nope. But I can move 2 over, and then I can get you. There we go. Cassidy was hit for 23. Cassidy was hit for 39. Cassidy, you son of a bitch, man. You... See, everything was probably going to be... I'm going to have to reload this, I think, because he's going to die. But, like, he walked in there, and that's what screwed everything all up. And I just screwed everything up by walking too far, so let's just walk as far as we can now. Cassidy was killed. Whoa, dude, I just got hit for 36. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Hold on, let me reload that really quick. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do again. We're going to come over here. Okay. How do I want to do this? Maybe I can block them in the doorway. If I get like right here. That way, like, there's going to be one dude that's going to be stuck in the door and he can't move out, you know? Let's see if that'll work right there. Let me let them walk a little bit closer to me. I wish I could kind of like, I don't want to say control them, but like, let's see, where the hell's Vic at? There he is. I want him to get a little bit closer. Okay. Probably good enough. All right. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna teach you some manners. Okay, here they come. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Slave Guard was hit for 17. Now I just gotta make sure and kind of use my stims. Jesus, man. These guys hit pretty hard. Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and stim up here. So you can actually tell them to wait somewhere, Onyx. It's a little bit more tedious. Well, I don't say it's tedious, but you can tell them to sit somewhere though, and you can custom control how they fight too, which is kind of nice. So I don't know if you can do that in Fallout 4, but like in this game, I can go custom build like their tactics, so I can tell them like to charge or to kind of fight ranged or to fight melee or just different things like that, you know. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. I can't remember what Psycho does. I don't want to develop a chem dependent though, but I think, did I have a super stim pack? I gave it to somebody, didn't I? Let's go ahead and use this. I'll just go ahead and use another one. We'll get topped off here. And then while I'm here, let me make sure and reload. Let's see, how do you reload? That's 223. Did I have 223 rounds? I did. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of block the door here. Damn, Solik, man. Jesus. Man, dude, I can't risk. I'm gonna have to use some more stims. I'm kind of like being the tank here in this case. I don't really like using all these stims, but I could probably, now that we got a couple of them down, I could probably move in here. And then let my companions kind of eat some of them too. Just got hit for 11. Damn, dude, he's got a pretty good sized weapon, doesn't he? Okay, let's see. 95, 95. I could probably do more damage to this dude. Let's go ahead and try him. Slave Guard was critically hit in the eyes for 29, inflicting serious extra pain. Nice, Vic. Punk. He just called me a punk. Come on, guys, get in here. Get in on this action. Oh, man. There he goes. Vortis was killed. Okay, so it looks like we have a few extra dudes. So I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. Here comes this dude here. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we can loot here. I don't have enough action points to use. I hope Solek gets back in the fight here. Okay, let me go ahead and use this super stim here. And then what else did I just pick up? Oh, we picked up some of the stim packs and stuff. Okay, so we should be good there. Let me go ahead and reload. Yeah, let's go ahead and reload that. Mr. K, you are absolutely 100% right, man. This weapon is fucking awesome. Let's go ahead and just move this way here. Come on, Cassidy. I know you can take that guy out. I don't know what this dude's doing down here. But I probably can't hit this dude because Cassidy's in the way. Let me walk like 2 steps this way. And I should be able to get him from here, I think. Man, dude, that guy sitting there is pretty tough. I really hope Cassidy doesn't get killed because I've been doing pretty good here, and I do not want to have to restart this. Oh, man, dude, Slaver Guard was critically hit for 60 hit points with no armor defenses. He's got to be close to dying. God damn it, Vic. He's running. Ah, shit, man. I think Cassidy, Slave Overseer was hit for 48 points. Okay. Shit, what do we want to do? Let's see, he's kind of over there by himself. Cassidy is in the way, so let's look at him really quick. Oh. I didn't mean to move him. I was trying to see if he looked hurt or something. He used a stim pack. Cassidy used a super stim pack. Okay, good. So he's fully topped off now, at least anyways. And he's out of bullets. Are you kidding me? Let's go ahead and take 2 steps in here. Oh, man, dude. We just one-shot him. Nice. He was killed. Okay, can we end combat here? We cannot, so we just gotta walk out here, it looks like. We're gonna walk out here and end things. He missed. Okay. Ouch, dude, he hit me for 17. Take that. I got him for 60 hit points. He says he's critically hit for 60 and with no protection there, causing serious pain. You know, he just tried to stim, didn't he? All right. I think that's it. Oh, no. There's one dude there. Can we end combat, though? We can. Oh, we leveled up too. It says you are victorious in combat. You earn 2,000 hit points. Vic has gained in some abilities. You have gone up a level. Vic has gained in some abilities. I didn't realize your companions can kind of level up too. All right, now here comes the fun part. How much space do I have on me? 161 and 175. So we're not in a good spot to be able to start taking up loot.
What you be needing?
So here's what we're gonna do. We got to move some shit. Let's see. Let's go ahead and move that. Let's see. Oh, I got 2 of those. Okay, we'll give them that. Let's see. What else can we give them? Just trying to free up space right now. Gosh dang, man. 57. I feel like it's probably good enough for now. Let's go ahead and give him that. I think there is one other dude down over here, but I'm gonna loot some bodies first before we do anything. I feel like a payday's coming on right about now. Oh man. What that slaver overseer had that. Let's see. We already looted him. And they all had like desert eagles too. Jeez. Okay, hold on a second. Let me do this really quick. So let's do this. Empty. 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 And empty. There we go. And empty. Oh, wait. Why is this one different than that one? Oh, JHP, FMJ. So this one's Full Metal Jack, and this is the hollow points. That's weird. It must be because those were like the last that were loaded in them. So, okay. All right. So we looted those guys. Let's see here. Where's that slave or the slave overseer guy? What did he have on him? What is this? 14 millimeter, nice, because he had a 14 millimeter pistol and that. I was gonna say it's too bad you can't like loot their gear, you know, or their armor. Here, let me save. We'll save an NCR 3. Okay. And let's go ahead and reload. And there's one more guard over here, so let's try to get everybody with me. There we go. Sucks that he got the first hit point. Gosh dang, and he hit me for 36 too. Okay, Slaver Guard was critically hit for 58 with no protection, causing serious pain. Wait a minute, Cassidy, who are you shooting? Oh, dude. He shot him all the way from over here through a bunch of cages with prisoners and somehow managed to drop this dude. What a Chad. I was wondering, I thought he was like shooting these guys or something. I said, who are you shooting, Cassidy? But no, he fucking dropped him from like way over there. Dude, you guys a Hawkeye, man. Let's go ahead and end combat here. And look at that, dude. I have 1 hit point left. Okay. Can I rest here? Rest until healed? Hell yeah. Fuck. I dropped him like halfway across the map. That's pretty good. Okay. We're still waiting to be healed. Been a couple of days. No worries, Mr. K. I fought all those guys you wanted me to fight, though. It wasn't pretty, but we got the work done, though. And geez, we just picked up a very handsome payday. I'm going to have guns to sell for days, man. Guns to sell for days. Let's see. Oh, the vendor guards. Okay, yeah. We'll save it there. Let me look at my Pip-Boy and see if I had... It says, free the slaves in the slave pen for the rangers. Okay. Let me make sure there's no more guards over here. Let's see, what's over here? A wooden door? Is this a toilet? It is. Okay. Why'd the door shut behind me? Alright, so now I gotta figure out how to open up all these pens. Can we just come and like open it up? Invalid code sequence. Hold on. Let me see if we can science this shit, you know. Can we like science the terminal? Hey, there we go. Look at that. Talk to them through the fence first. Hold on, let me come talk to this dude. I can reload it. I don't have much further to do if I have to just come back and reload this. Can't stop. Gotta run. Can't let them catch me. I got to spill some slaver blood. You gotta talk to all of them, huh? That's a lot of blood. Let's see. I mean, I already let some out, so the cat's out of the bag now, right? Like, whoops. I don't believe it. I'm free. Here, I tell you what. Let me reload it really quick, just so I can get. Hold on a second. Don't reload. Is it not worth it? Like, is there supposed to be something special for talking to them? Look what you've done. You've ruined my life. Let's see. You cannot get there. Some of these are hard to talk to. You cannot get there. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Let me see. What was science again? Science was 7. Okay. Let's see if we can science this again. Okay. Hey, Devillian, how you doing, man? I'm doing pretty well. Hopefully you're having a good night. Let's see. Invalid code sequence. I guess we got to keep sciencing this. There we go. We're here just freeing some folks. Bam, man, they are running quick, dude. Look at how fast they run. Whoop, and they are gone. Okay, so let's see what the Pip-Boy says now. It says free the slaves in the slave pens for the rangers. So those are all. They were quick, weren't they? And we can level up too while we're at it, but talk to Solik. Oh.
What you be needing?
We're here to rescue his sister. I completely forgot about that. He doesn't have He doesn't have the quest. So let's do this really quick. Let me try something really fast. Okay, let me try something really quick.
What you be needing?
Okay, I can't talk to him about his quest, right?
Spirits be willing to talk. What you want?
What do they say about this
Walk
place?
the quiet way. What you be needing?
Okay, that's it for now. Let's do this really quick. Rest until healed. I mean, it makes sense. I remember when we got him, we were supposed to be able to free his sister, I think it was. I completely forgot about that. And I was just thinking about the other day, too. Like, oh, like, you know, at some point I should be able to hopefully help Solik on his quest that he had to do. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So let's try to do this right this time. See if I can't do this without messing it up. Let me see if I can get everybody over here. Son of a bitch, man. I missed. The slaver guard was hit instead of slaver guard. That doesn't make sense, but yeah, I'm gonna try talking to all of them again. Oh no! Slaves were hit. Cassidy, my man. Dude. You're not supposed to kill the slaves, man. I know you. This is dangerous. You know, when he was up here, he made a shot all the way through here and hit that guy, right? But then he's sitting right here and he can't go through one to hit this. Jesus. I lost my hit points, so that's from... Whoops, not the wrong button. Okay, let's do this. Pip-Boy. Ugh, man, he's killing me sometimes. Okay. Maybe we can get this guard to come over to us a little bit. I think I got an idea. Let me try something. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming this time around. Oh, there he is. Damn, dude. I'm gonna try to line aside him. I'm not gonna be able to line aside him. Okay, we'll just go ahead and come out here. Vic, don't do it. Okay. Oh, damn, dude. I don't got a good shot to hit him, but let's go ahead and try to hit him in the, let's just, let's do like a right arm hit. It says he was critically hit in the right arm for 28 points, pushing the arm out of the way. All right, there we go. Okay. Okay, for crushing your enemies, you earn 200 points. Let's see what he had on him really quick. I think we looted all the rest of the guys. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. Before I go and just start releasing people. Okay. Let's see if I can talk to these folks here. Slavery is just a mental construct. After all, are you really free? Daylight helps. Okay, good point. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and wait until morning. Okay. And then let's see if we can talk. My master says I shouldn't talk to anybody. You cannot get there. Hold on a second. This one's really gimmicky. My master says I shouldn't talk to anybody. Okay. Let me tell you something. My master's a real asshole. Okay, hold on. You gotta be like in the right spot to be able to do this, it seems. You cannot get there. Hold on. Dad named me after some... Oh, they're just talking. I'm trying to read what they're saying. Go away, leave me alone. Let's see. What about this one? Help me, please. Don't turn your back on me. And then let's see. Who's this one here? Really, I don't mind being a slave. It's a good life. I get meals, and my mistress is pretty good to me. Guys, a mistress? Let's see here. Where is... There we go. Go away, leave me alone. Let's see if we can talk to this girl. It looks like right here. I don't mind being a slave. Oh, she's not here? Okay. Well, I've already started this, man, so we're gonna just talk to them all. Ah, fuck. Okay. Science skills. Let's go ahead and just release him. No, it's all good, man. Jeez, man, look at him go. Like, they're gone. Oh. Hold on. Invalid code sequence. We can do this. There we go. All right. Okay. And then there wasn't anything up over there. Let me go and check this house and make sure there wasn't something that I missed in here too. I think we looted everybody. Pretty sure we did. I think there was a door right here that I didn't go in though. Let me check. What's inside here? Okay. Yep, I know exactly where there's a weapons dealer that will be able to sell all this stuff to. Oh, there's a Foot Locker in there. Let me go check and see what that is really quick. I completely missed that. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. There's nothing in there? Weak. Okay. You want me to kill his guards so bad, don't you? All right, let me do this thing. So character, we can level up now. We're level 11. We have 18 skill points. We haven't been able to pick a new perk yet. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put some into big guns. Let's get this up to 20. And then let's see, what do we want? What do we want to invest in? Let's throw some into sneak. And let's go ahead and throw a few points into science. Man, we're supposed to be the Silver Shroud, not be stealing stuff, you know? Can't be having a good karma playthrough by stealing, right? Let's see, doctor. I guess we can throw a couple of points into steel, and then we got like 1 point here. Let's go ahead and let's see. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's just throw another point into I think energy. I guess we'll still one in there. So we need to get 66,000. So we need 11,000 more, 10,500 more points before we reach the next level. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. Now, I wonder if it is tracking it as being completed now. It says free the slaves in the slave pen for the Rangers. I wonder if we have to go back to him and talk to him now. Okay, because it looks like they're all gone now. Okay. Said if I don't take the Bozers, I'll want to use energy weapons. Yeah, I'm going to put the guns away. We're not going to take them in there, just so we can make sure and, let's do this. Oh, okay. Okay. Man, we got quite a few. We got 7 Desert Eagles. Just trying to get all my weapons where they need to be. Okay. Yeah. I'm carrying around a lot, so I definitely don't need all these. I could probably get rid of this one. That's a 44. Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. I'm leaving. Okay, hold on. I forgot. Put your weapon away. The revolver does more damage, but it's got a smaller magazine. Yeah, let's see.
What you be needing?
Let's see. Put your weapon away.
Got it, Fred. Sounds good.
Sounds good. I love Solik, man. He is such a Chad. Let's see. Okay, that's it for now. Man, they were not kidding about putting your weapon away. Okay. Why is the game running? There we go. Like, why is the game running really weird all of a sudden? I did meet Harold. He's over in Gecko, and I did track. I picked up on the fact that he was Harold from Fallout 1, and he's also Harold from Fallout 3. Which is kind of cool. So I've heard the news already. You freed the slaves. Good work. So you're ready to become a ranger? Why, yes, I am. Do you swear to fight slavery wherever the opportunity arises and to help your fellow rangers whenever they're in need? Yes. Congratulations, you are now a ranger. Yeah, he's a ghoul. He has the tree growing out of his head. All right. Let me talk to this guy now. Greetings, fellow ranger. So we got a super mutant as a ranger. Nice. Who's this guy? Greetings. Time's been good, I hope. So now how's about I get some of this free loot here? Since I'm a ranger and everything now, you guys gonna hook me up with some cool combat armor or something like that? Or do I gotta fend for myself? What's this? Ranger's map. Oh! A ranger's pin? Hold on a second, let me see what this does. Inventory. It says, the pin says you're now an official New California Ranger. Look, it's got a code wheel and everything. A code wheel? A code wheel for what? It's a map of the surrounding area. It won't help you much, but there are code names on it for the Ranger safe houses in the north. It weighs a pound. Okay. So I wonder, can you like combine them? No. Because this one has code names, and I wonder if the code wheel is what you need to be able to decipher the map or something like that. I don't know. Let me go ahead and loot. Check and see if there's any loot inside here. Oh, the map was for the quest from the slavers that they wanted. Okay. Well, maybe it might mark some places on the map for us. You never know. Like, I'll pop back out and check to see if anything shows up, you know? Okay. All right. Don't see anything else in there. Said they were trying to get a car to work, but they didn't seem to be able to get it to work. Kill Hubologist. I don't know if... I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that one later. I don't know if I'm going to do that one or not. Wonder if the sheriff has some more information for me now that we went and helped everybody in here. Let's see, was it this guy we needed to talk to? Welcome, I'm Deputy Carl. What can I do for you? Where was the Stockman's at? Stockman's is looking for guards. Oh, that's right. Yeah. We didn't, but I didn't do that one. We did go talk to Tandy already. And check this out, Mr. K. So when I went down to Vault 15 in my other playthrough, I had picked up those computer parts, not knowing what they were for. And so Tandy was like, hey, you know, can you get down to Vault 15 and pick up some computer parts? And I was like, I actually have those right here for you. And she was like, well, hot damn, aren't you something special? And so we got ourselves $6,000 out of that quest. I didn't even have to go do. We already had it. We already had what we needed, which was good. Hey, Mr. Nobody, how you doing? Happy Friday. So if I use the map, it highlights some locations, but can't remember if the feature and locations were cut and it was only the restoration project. Stolic's sister is, you know, for sure. Yeah, I thought maybe we might find her there, but let's go outside and see. Hold on a second. I'm going to save the game really quick because I want to see if I can loot these lockers. You never know what's inside, you know. It's locked. Of course it's locked. Lock picking. Okay, hold on a second. So to lock pick. So is this that's lock picks. I thought I had a super lock pick kit somewhere. No, okay. So if I have the lock pick kit, right? Use on. That is not to be. Oh, there's a dude right here. I didn't even see him. Shit, man. He was hiding, wasn't he? I did not even see him whatsoever. See, when I click on the lockpicks and I try to lockpick something, it says that does nothing. Hey, Glimpse, how you doing? Mr. Nobody, you got to head out for the night? No worries, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Thank you. So, it is locked. Oh, that one's not. Never, but you know what? This one's locked. All right, let's try this. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up because I'm fucking stupid sometimes. Holy moly! What do we got here? I do need some armor from people. This might sell pretty good. I mean, all this stuff. Yeah, he didn't see me. Okay. How can I not get out of here? Oh, Vic's in the way. Vic, get out of the way. Get out of the way. There we go. So you're in a bit of a rut from the Brotherhood of Steel. It won't add the part to the broken armor, even though you stole it from the Captain of the Knights. I don't want to try to steal from those ones, Mr. K, because I feel like it might push my luck. Here, let me try this real quick. Let me save it and see if I can. Even with my sneaking is awful, right? So, let's see if we can do this. So, get away from that. Okay, yeah. See, even I think he can see me. Jesus Christ, man. Holy moly, look at all that ammo. I can't carry that much. That's so much ammo. Let's grab the stuff I know I need. Okay. Fuck, he saw me do that one. And I didn't save it either. Okay. Here, let me do this again. Hold on. Shit, man, No, I ain't gonna get lucky. I ain't gonna get lucky. Hold on, let me try this one more time. Let's do this. Let me sneak like over here. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Here, let me do this really quick. Wait until midnight. When it's dark, and hopefully his visibility sucks and he can't see, right? So Glimpse, I'm not too sure because the way I got power armor in Fallout 1 was I actually went and did a quest line to rescue somebody in where was that place at? I'm getting the locations mixed up from Fallout 2. The hub, I think in the hub there's like a building you can go in and you can basically rescue somebody. And when you, let's see here, you rescued that person before you ever went to the Brotherhood. He did, so I didn't get a quest for it. So when I rescued him, I think I went back to like one of the paladins in the Brotherhood area and told them like, hey, I rescued this guy, and then that's when they gave me the power armor. Shit, man, dude. That was like a once in a lifetime that I did that one. All right, well, I'm not gonna be able to do it, so it is what it is. Okay. At least I know that has a bunch of ammo in there, so we can try to come back there at some point and see about grabbing some. You think they only give you the armor with good karma though? Oh, oh yeah, if you have I don't know actually. Because I've only done it once, and yeah, I didn't find like the broken stuff to be able to use. I actually didn't explore a lot of the glow either. I'm kind of upset about that. I'm probably gonna have to go back and replay that game. There's a bunch of stuff that I missed. Okay, so what was I gonna do? I was gonna go check the world map really quick. The only time you've ever felt bad, but doing that evil character run that you're doing. Let's see, where is the exit? I ended up saving the ghouls in Necropolis. Although I guess if you take too long to do that, the whole area can get completely wiped out, which is kind of wild. I didn't think about like how that would happen. Bozar. Okay, all right. You want Bozar? You're gonna get Bozar, Mr. K. Tell you what. All right. Hit him for 51, unluckily for him. You've wiped out 4 towns, 5 if you count Adamantium, and the rest of the Boneyard as separate places. Good lord, man. That would be interesting to see. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh shit, dude. He used a stim pack. Wow. I was critically hit for 124 hit points, bypassing my armor. The blow knocks you off your feet. You were killed. Nice job, Cassidy, man. He took him out, didn't he? Cassidy was hit for 53 points.
The Wasteland has claimed your life. Arroyo attempts to send out others to search for the Gek, but they die quick.
They die. They died, didn't they? All right. Can I, whoops. My stealing sucks. Was caught stealing. But did I steal it? I don't think I did. Doesn't look like it. Oh, dude, even the Iguana Bits guy is getting in on this action. Mr. Tux. Oh no, Cassidy. He got hit for 139. I hit him for 83 hit points with no protection there, causing serious pain, man. How much health does this guy have? Holy moly. Oh no, Vic. He's stimmed. Only one of us is walking away. Man, these guys are serious. 214 hit points. Jiminy Christmas. Holy moly.
You have died.
You said you lost Ian because he didn't want to side with the child killer anymore, so you just left him off the map. I forgot, like, I didn't really think about how the companions were in that game. Like, being able to just, like, leave you if you're not doing, like, what they like. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just checking to see if any places are now highlighted on the map somewhere. The Ranger safe houses or something like that. Let's see, we got Toxic Caves, Klamath, Den. Nothing over there. Redding. Broken Hills. That's where we got to go for the... I didn't use the map. You have to use the map? Hold on a second. I didn't realize you had to... Alright, take care, Glimpse, man. Have a good night. I don't know if you can use it, man. I don't know how you're supposed to... How you're supposed to use... You can't do it in this version? Okay. I thought maybe it might... That's what I want to check. I just want to see if it gave... There's code names. Oh, it might be like a mod or something like that. Interesting. Okay, well. Okay. So we got two areas that we got to go to. We got to go back to Vault 15. I think we got to take care of the cons in there. And then we got to go to Vault 13. Once we go to Vault 13, I don't know what we're going to have to do there. I'm kind of worried there's going to be death claws because of the story that guy told us. So we'll see what that's about. But once I get that shit, I really got to go back to Arroyo and deliver that Gek. I don't know if that's going to complete the game. Hopefully it doesn't, because there's still a lot that I want to do. I don't know what like the hidden timer is of how long you have to be able to complete the main story quest, but I feel like we're kind of getting there. So we'll leave it here from next time. I gotta do some serious inventory management, and sell a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna see what kind of, if I can pick up some new weapons, possibly if I'm gonna need it. But definitely some ammo, and really just some inventory management. Try to just get rid of as much as we can. It'd be nice to buy some armor too for some of our folks, but yeah, I've been going for a little over 2 hours now, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here, folks. Appreciate y'all jumping in to watch. Hopefully you have a wonderful Friday evening, and we will catch you next time. Okay, take care, everyone.